Good morning. Good morning from Brisbane. Please let me know when you're tuning in as I go ahead and share this into my groups. Let's see who is on. Please say hi when you are joining. And let me know where you're from, because I know we have such an array of incredible, beautiful, amazing members from all over the globe. And I know for some of you it's evening, so good evening. Hello, Tassie. Good morning. Where are you from? Connie, Tanya, Tweed. Yes, I love Tweed. I love that area. It's just so amazing. There we are. I can see my chair. So let me just go ahead and share this. What do we've got? Griffin, Adelaide, and how was your weekend? This is Monday, the beginning of a week, the end of a weekend. Hello, Miriam. I am too from Brisbane. Good to see you. Let me close that down now. I'm here. Connie, sorry, Adelaide. I'll say Adelaide, and then Connie from Adelaide. Lance from Melbourne. Hello, Renee, one of my faves. We've got Tanya. So good to see you all. How was your weekend? Mara's from Belgium. Far out. What? So my weekend. I actually was on the Gold Coast this weekend, and I spent the Gold Coast with my beautiful children, and we hung out. We went to the theme parks. We went to Movie World on Friday. We went to Wet n Wild on Saturday. Wet n Wild was definitely my favorite place ever. Tassie, wild, windy and wet in Adelaide. Wow, it's so hot up here. Great, lots of wild weather. It has been wild, hasn't it? So I'm just going to close this a little bit. It's a bit bright. Oh, I've got my drum. I'm going to be drumming soon. And I was at theme parks this weekend with my gorgeous children. Wet n Wild. If you have never been to Wet n Wild, I highly recommend going to Wet n Wild. It is such a blast. We had such a great time. So how is everyone feeling? I know your weekend was wild weather. How are you feeling if you could choose one word in this moment? One word. How are you feeling? There is a looming festive season ahead. Also, the dawn of a new year, the closing of an the past year. I wouldn't say old, but the past year. That's our human language right there. And so with that said, how are you feeling? Hi, from country. Oh, yum. Congratulations. Happy 10 years. Okay, lost. Here we go. You're feeling lost, disorientated. Connie, positive about the new year. Awesome. Jason, drained. Brother, this is definitely for you. Some centering happening. Tassie, you're very tired. What are you tired from? Who had the weirdest sleep last night? Did anyone have like a really bizarro sleep last night? Because I had a bizarro sleep. Uncertain, Lance is uncertain. Nikki's content, very cool. Fierce, I know, Renee, this whole year you've been moving into that fierce hood, sister. Connie, holding the space for love. Beautiful. I'm happy to see you. So I feel like Trish broke. Hopefully my financial situation picks up. I was actually reading, and I play in the realm of money, and I play in the realm of magnetizing money, and I play in the realm of receiving money. And I read a snippet out of a book last night that I'm reading at the moment, and everything to do with how much money we have in our vortex, within our vortex, is how much we allow in. So we're either believing two things. We're believing that money in general, is limited. So we have an underlying belief that states, and it's not conscious, because consciously we're like, everything is possible. Like, we believe, there's money to go around, or, some of us do, but subconsciously we either have a belief that there's not enough money to go around and we're not worthy of it. So there's two underlying beliefs that are operating under the surface. So your financial situation, whether you believe it's from the external point of view, the external experiences, circumstances, situations, it is actually, that is the secondary facet of manifesting money, or bringing more money and allowing more money. Right? Allowing more in, and allowing, very different to like forcefully having it come to you. It's allowing it in, right? So there's two facets. The secondary facet is the external situations. The primary facet is our belief system around money. So this is the best opportunity for you right now, my darling. Trisha. This is the best opportunity for you to actually, highly recommend, if you have an opportunity to check out if you search Peter Kelly. I watched this video on YouTube the other day, and I feel like everyone needs to watch it. It's epic. I'm going to type it in. Can someone type that in the comments? Peter Kelly. And if you go onto YouTube, it's a free video to watch, so I'm recommending this one to you, just to like literally crack off, start somewhere. Peter Kelly, P-E-T-A, Kelly, K-E-L-L-Y, and just type in money. I watched a podcast the other day, which, oh my God, the notes that I got from this was just epic, that really helps Peter, P-E-T-A. So she's a woman, and she's Aussie, and she's amazing. You guys are amazing. I love you all so much. So P-E-T-A Kelly, she's a woman. She lives in Sydney. If you go to check her out, but there is one video that I watched about money. She was being interviewed by, who was she being interviewed by? Let me just find it, because I want you to really, be able to go and watch this when you have a chance, because this helped me and there we go, YouTube, Peter Kelly, money. Yes. And she's being interviewed by another Aussie who you may recognize. See, it'll come up in my history, because I watch a lot of Peter Kelly. I love her so much. She's like, speaks my language. Okay. The actual video is called How to Financially Free Yourself. And she's being interviewed by Melissa Ambrosini. Okay, how to financially free yourself. Now, what I love about this is because the concept she shares is in fact around the primary facet, which is the facet of our self and our belief system. So there is an underlying belief that you're carrying over that is not yours. It's either your parents or the generations that preceded you in your life that states that you have to work really hard to earn money, that you have to work at all to earn money. There is a collective belief system that keeps us separated from allowing more money in. So go check that out. I'm not going to dive into too much of this stuff. As much as I love it, it's like, this is not what today's about. I really want to help prepare you guys for what's ahead, 2021, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. If you stay tuned, I'm going to bring the drum out. I'm going to do a little bit of drumming as well. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Who would like to really just help center in now, to come into the moment, to really be present here? Who feels like it would be helpful if I brought the drum out and did some shamanic toning and singing just for like maybe a couple of minutes to really bring you into center, and then we can start the session from there. How would that feel? Would you be, if you love the idea of that, please say yes. The more yeses I get, the more that I will do it. And then from there, stay tuned to the end, and I'm going to do some readings as well. And I will officially introduce myself to you so you know what I'm all about, who I speak to, who comes through me. And I will do readings at the end of the session as well today, because I feel really called. I had the most strangest experience in bed last night, and I know I definitely astral traveling. I came home into my bed, my spirit and my body hadn't yet fully united, so I was half out of my body. I was like, it was the most bizarro. I also know that I had work being done on me last night, a lot of codes, so I am so called to sharing some insight through readings as well. Yes, please. Okay. Whew. So I have I have two drums. I have this is the buffalo drum. These buffalo drums are synthetic, which means they have an incredible sound. I am hosting a retreat in the Sunshine Coast in February, where we will be making our own drums with kangaroo skin as well. So if you are vegan, that's probably not the best thing to hear. But currently I own two of these drums. I'll show you the other one. So I've got this bad boy. This is the big one. This is the masculine drum for me. This is the huge one. You see how big that is? And this is the little feminine drum. So this one we use at events. This one we use at all my, we use both at my events. If you do live, I'll give you a sound. I'll give you a little sound taste. If you live on the Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast or Brisbane, I host incredible sound. I feel like someone just tried to log into my account. Weird. So if you live in the Gold Coast, Brisbane, Sunshine Coast, I do have another event in January, the 23rd of January. We have limited spaces. We literally have 22 spaces only because of the space. The acoustics are incredible. But we use these drums, and what we do with these drums is we use them as invocations. So we invoke your spirit, we invoke your soul impression, we invoke your soul expression. So everybody that comes to the event feels pretty like, what am I here to do? What is my purpose? By the end of the experience, we walk out like completely renewed, refreshed, regenerated, and ready to rock the world. So it's pretty extraordinary experience. So we use these. So listen to this one, and I'll turn it around this way so you can really feel and hear the reverberation. Hear that? So there's that one. That's the baby one. Okay, and then I will also, I've got a couple of drumsticks in here. This is the big one. You tell me which one you like. Are you guys still here? I'm gonna make sure. Tell me which one you like. Okay, this is the next one. Which one would you prefer to receive today? You like this one? Trisha likes this one. Both are beautiful. This one has really heavy. Yep. Just went to check her out. It's great. Awesome. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be the second one. Let's put this beautiful femme de la femme away. You guys, today I feel, okay, so Renee's feeling the big one. Well, I'll mix it up. What I'll do is I'll do the big drum with feminine song. How would that? The big drum with feminine song. So for you guys, I'm just gonna. Okay, so in this moment, what I'm going to ask of you, if you would like to receive, is to close your eyes. Close your eyes. And then just listen. And as you close your eyes, I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes and allowing yourself to arrive. Allowing yourself to arrive into your heart space. And I want you to notice any tension. We're going to scan your body, because I can feel there's a fair bit of tension in your body right now. So we're just going to actively, intentionally release and relax any tension for the moment. So scanning from the top of your head and moving down your face. If you notice any tension, just relaxing a little bit more, relaxing your eyes, relaxing your cheeks, relaxing your jaw. Just moving down your neck. Now those shoulders, now drop them. Drop them a little bit more. That's it. Relax it even more. Allowing your posture to out any air, just like can you hear me now? Big beep, then went silent. Oh, it always happens. How about now? You're back. So you can hear me clearly? It always happens that when I'm on, when I'm channeling, technology doesn't like me. But you've got me, I've got you. Okay, so where did we get? We're gonna have to do that again. I want you to really drop in. So yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool. Now I want you to close your eyes. Lisa, you can't hear me. Relax your shoulders. Okay, so closing your eyes. Again, let's coming back into center. Just breathing back into this space. Is it really quiet? Okay. And just relaxing. And just dropping your shoulders. Just relaxing your shoulders. Any tenseness in your shoulders, relax even more. And just allowing yourself to breathe any tension out of your body. Release to receive, release to receive, release to receive. And now to your chest. Just breathing out any tension and moving down to your ribs. Any tension in this area, just allow yourself to drop your posture. If your posture can drop a little bit more, allow it to drop a little bit more. Moving down to your hips, really relaxing into your sit bones. Any tension in there, just really breathing it out. Moving down your thighs, any tension in your thighs, just really relaxing your thighs and your knees. Down your calves, any tension in your calves, just relaxing. And now really breathe yourself in this relaxation. And when you exhale, just making a sound. Just really letting it out. And just breathing in again. When you breathe out, just any sensations that have corrupted yourself, allowing yourself to relax and receive. And now just receiving the sounds. And any pain, 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 any pain Hunmamyan norasoe kia sura turen yese kia turatu yesha. Kia sunyere sese asura tai kiandra tiasata kiata. Kurata sakia katangera tete. Shasha kia sukantia. Prosonia sakiata siasa sasa. And allowing yourself to take a deep breath in. And when you release, I want you to release it like this. Like really releasing it from the depth of your throat. Now releasing. And we're going to do that another 2 times. Breathing in. Holding it. And then releasing. And releasing from the depth of our throat. Again, one more time. Breathing in. And then releasing. And whenever you're ready, allowing yourself to come back. That was a very short drop in. And what you just did there was all and every frequency that you received in that moment was really targeting the places that you felt and that you feel really dense in your body. And by releasing it from the bottom of your throat, you're really allowing that to just leave. That's the magic of sound. Yay, Tanya, glad you loved it. You are so welcome. So for anyone that is actually in, thank you, Miriam. Miriam, you're in Brisbane, so go and check it out on my page. Awaken Your Life Force ceremonies and events. Check it out if you are in Brisbane. We only do them every 2nd month. So our next one's on the 23rd of January, but that was nothing. If you like that was nothing. that was just a quick drop in. Sacred sound. Love it. Love. Who felt that in their body? Who felt that in your body? Like, wow. That's who I know. That's how I know you're meant to be here, because you feel it in your body. You're just like, yes. So what is coming up for us, guys? Being in a movie from New Zealand. Oh, I love it. Love. If you loved it, please share. Please share this video. Hit share. It was only a short drop in, but I feel like there are so many people in our networks that actually would love to experience that. You know, just anyone who just feels like in their moment, just like, I need like some sort of like, oh, please hit share. I would love it. I would appreciate it so much for you to do that. Let's share it with our people. Yes, Trisha, amazing. So what is coming up for us? Look, I honestly, I feel like I want to share a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I also feel like I want to do readings. Okay. Would you like, I'm going to ask you, what would you prefer? Would you like me to go ahead and start doing readings, or, because I've got half an hour left, or dive into the trajectory of 2021 for us, for you, for all of us as a collective, and what is really important to land, anchor, and implement right now to really lay out a solid foundation for 2021. Reading, of course, knew you should say that. So before I do readings, I don't want you to miss out on this information. I've actually shared this information. So Rach, if you are, I have a group. Oh, there's readings. I'll do a little bit of both. Let's play. So there is a group in the heading of this post. Go ahead and join that group. There is a forecast reading, or there's a forecast video that I shared there the other day. That will give you the heads up that you need. It's very important. A lot of the things that need to happen, and I'll just quickly run through them, is boundary setting. For those of you that have a challenge with boundary setting, 2021, personally and collectively, is a no obligation zone. For those of you that find yourself feeling energetically drained from helping people all the time because you feel like that's what you've got to do, 2021 is for you to stop that, to stop with it, to come home to you as worth, to come home to you enjoying your journey, and that being more, doing more for the collective than you realize. So if you go up into that group in the heading, click on that, add yourself after this call, that's totally fine. And so you don't miss out on that particular teaching, because that, and I will be jumping in and teaching. I jump in that group and I do a lot of teaching. So a lot of reminding, I should say. I don't need to teach you anything. You all know exactly what, you know, your wisdom, the well of wisdom within you is huge, deep. So, but I do feel like doing readings. This morning I woke up and I was like, I really feel like doing readings. So for those of you, I do close my eyes a lot as well, because I receive spirit that way, and I also receive spirit. So sometimes I will speak so fast because I'm channeling. Yeah. For those that don't know me, I have communication with spirit. I am a channeler, a sound channeler. A channeler of the Akashic Records, a channeler of, because we are the Akashic Records, by the way, and also I receive guidance, just guidance. My vessel, me as a human, is super pure, super pure. I'm always, every step of my day, every thought in my mind is everything to do with the greater good and the greater good of the collective. So I started, this gift really ignited for me in 2019, and in the last year I have been, well, since my gift ignited, I've traveled around Australia with myself and a team, and we have been delivering some epic experiences with our next retreat coming up in February for light workers. So if you're a light worker, we have 2 spaces left for our retreat in February in the Sunshine Coast, and it's a boot camp for light workers. So let me just see. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so how this is going to work. Okay, first, if you haven't shared yet, please share. Let me know that you have shared, and then for those of you that have shared, you are in the running. So I'm going to go through, and I'm really going to I'm going to let the spirit go, yo, you, that spirit will let me know. So how this works is that when I read out your name, I would love for you to give me a number between 1 and 30, okay? Because that's how this works. You still choose it. You still choose the card. All right, Lisa Paul, you're up. And Diana, you're next, okay? So I'm reading from a card, Work Your Light deck. I love this deck. It's pretty, it's magic simplified. It's pretty straightforward. So, hi. Hi, I asked for Tuesday. Yeah, I'm on a video right now. Just hang 1 second, guys.
It's okay.
Yeah, I messaged after I asked for Tuesday. Did I? Let me just
It's okay.
Okay.
That's fine. You're busy today.
Yeah, I'm just on a video. Yeah, thank you. Hang on 1 second. All right, give me a second, guys. It's my cleaner. Oops. Welcome to my life. Now you're watching. Okay, so where was I? So it was Lisa. If you could share with me a number. And what I'm going to do is I will then count the numbers. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be dropping off the screen for a second because I got to check something, and then I'll be back, okay? Okay, so miscommunication. All right, so I'm back. 19. No, Lisa, I need you to tell me a number. Of course you're going to choose 22. Woo! And then Diana, are you still here? Give me a number. Okay, so Lisa. Now, before I do these readings, guys, I need your permission. May I connect with Spirit for you in... I would love to do readings for you. Please let me just center real quick because that was really like... May I have your permission to do readings for you? So Lisa has chosen the number 22. Spirit, I will be drawing the 22nd card after the next shuffle. Please bring us a message for Lisa Paul. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Haha. Alrighty. Lisa. So we've got the Leap card. I love this one. Oh, I feel like everyone needs the Leap card. Leap. What are you not doing? Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. What are you not doing? What is it that you have been, what have you, Lisa, what have you been asking? What have you been asking guidance for? From Spirit? What is the question you've had on your heart? What is the question you've had on your mind? The one that you don't speak out loud. What is the question that you are stuck with? What is it that you have been sitting there like, I just need to know? Is it a pattern? So what I'm being asked is to ask you, what is it you keep desiring and asking, and you are awaiting the answer for? Because there's something that is in your that is here for you in this life now. I feel like the reason why I asked if this is a pattern, because I feel like this is something that it keeps coming up for you. Is it relationship? Is it relationship? Relationships? I need you to where is she? Lisa. What is it that you have been asking the universe? Because the universe is saying, my phone isn't working. I sent like 20. It's this whatever is going on in the right now. And we have just finished a full moon cycle, and this photo, there is timing in this, Lisa, right now for you. There is something that you have been sitting on. There is something that you have been edged and sitting on, and it's like this. The Leap card is always the card that's like, yo, do the thing. Do the thing. And I want to say it's career, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's some sort of relationship thing. There's relationships, and it doesn't mean love relationship. There's relationships in your life. Is it oh God. There's something that you need to be doing. I'm here, problems my relationship. There we go. Yeah. There is something in relationships that's here for you that is like you have been sitting on this for a very long time. And, I just got goosebumps. They're saying do it. What you've got that is sitting there is like, they're saying do it. Because there is a fear. There's two fears that are existing for you right now, but the universe has got your back when you choose the spirit has you. When you choose for you, when you choose for you, when you choose for your heart, when you choose for your joy, when you choose for your well-being, when you choose for your birthright of worthiness, Spirit has got you. And yes, there are going to be experiences on the other side that are like, that's what you're afraid of, but guaranteed it's going to be the best decision that you make. Not straight away. It never is straight away, especially when it's got anything to do with relationships, but it's going to work out in the wash. It always works out in the wash. So your relationship, they're saying, do it. You know what they're saying. You know what they mean. Do it. We've got you. Do it. We've got you. Do it. We've got you. So that's what this is, leap. They're saying, we've got you. We've got you. You've been doing this for so long. You've been doing this for so long, and you've been suffering in the process. You've been suffering in the process. And suffering, any suffering is suffering. Any suffering is suffering. There's no like measure of suffering. It's like, I suffer more than you, or, oh no, like I'm okay. I've got. No. When you're not in your greatest joy, you're suffering. When you're just like lackluster, when you're in any sort of lackluster, you're suffering. So they're saying, do it. Do it. Do the thing. We'll send you the people. We'll send you the support. We'll send you what you need, but you've got to take the leap. Perfect. So I hope that is, I love a reading. Where did I get up to? I think I got up to Diana. Are you still here, Diana? Okay. Or Diane, sorry. Diane. If you're still here, Diane, give me a number. And I'm just going to move down I'm just scrolled back. And I'm going to move down to the next number. Shared. Thanks, guys. Diane, 16. Diane is here. So, Lisa, is that helpful? I know it's abrupt. And I know you're like, well, hang on. I wanted something, I wanted to be told that it's going to work out. They're saying, do it. Do the thing that you're been sitting on. So 16 for Diane. Diane chooses the card 16, Spirit. 3 more shuffles and I will choose 16 cards. On the 16th card is a message for Diane. Alrighty, I'm going to be choosing 16 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Diane. Ooh, okay, so 2021 for you is a big year. 2021 for you is a year of decisions. Now there is something that is alive in your field right now, that it's, even if you go to an astrologer, you will see it on your chart. You'll see it. 2021 is a year for you to get your sword out and just do some cutting off ancestral cords, because there are I feel like this year you've just gotten to this point where you're like seeing the world in a different way. You're just seeing, oh, thanks Lisa, love you. So you're seeing this, you're like being faced off with this, all of the things that's been going on. You've been facing off with things that have been happening in your family. You've been facing off with things that have been going on in your relationships and all of these things. And you're just seeing these like never before. You've been seeing these patterns that are here, these patterns that are just like, whew, that needs to change. That needs to change. But interestingly, Spirit only will show us because it's time. It's time. So for you, Diane, 2021 is for you to get like super cutthroat with a lot of things, but also with yourself. There's so much that you are underplaying. I feel you like you are you're someone. I feel kindness. I feel like there's like a real beautiful like service to you. Like you love to bring happiness to your family, like family woman. Please let me know if this is, if I'm even like close. Family woman. But are you also like a lion? I see a lion. Like it's like you're just like, but if you mess with my family, like damn, you're out, kind of thing. But also that is, you have to push you quite towards the edge. You have to be really pushed to get to that point. But now you've got to notice in yourself, not in anyone else, in yourself, where misery is, where you feel misery in any of yourself. Misery is going to really show up for itself for you only because misery is the opportunity for you to break the pattern. So it is up to you, Diane, for you and your family, for you and your grandchildren and their children's children, for your entire lineage. It is up to you now. You chose this lifetime to really to go through and this 2021 and cut these cords. And for you to cut the cords is for you to cut your own cords, to change your own patterns, Wherever there is misery, backtrack to where the misery started, how it started, and actually pull the misery out at the weeds. Don't let 2021 be a year where you're just brushing it under another carpet. Yeah? This is like, oh, it's okay. It'll get better. Oh no, it's all right. That like, oh no, this is like, there are patterns that keep showing up for you because it's like, no, this is time for you. Your soul was like, this is the year, because you're going to, if you don't do this, this will be something that will cause a lot more misery. It's like 2021, guys, what we've got to understand, 2021 is going to be a year of amplification. If there's misery in your field, it's going to be amplified. So it's up to you to literally wipe your slate clean. And I mean, go do the work, do the healing. So do the things, go and do the things. If there's joy, if you are like literally subconsciously operating from joy all the time, that is going to be amplified. So if it's, this is for you, break the chain. This is your card, Diane, break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. This is the year where you stop feeling obligation to come home to you, where you literally see where your martyrdom, is operating in your patterns, and you literally shut those doors. Every time you save someone, or you feel like you're saving someone, you are disabling them from their evolution and them discovering their own potential. Sister circles, groups, this is the time where you dive. I feel like you have the potential to really dive into spirituality for yourself. I feel like there's like this well of wisdom that's in you that's like ready to be felt and brought into this world. And this is the year for you to go there. This is the year for you to treat yourself and actually nerd out on everything that you want, and you need to know that everyone else is fine. Everyone else is fine, even in their mess, even in their challenges. They're gonna be fine. This is your year to shut your doors and nerd out on everything that you've been wanting to nerd out for a long time. Go and do the things, go and sit in circles, go and do the retreats, go and do the things for you. This is your year. Alrighty, who's next? Okay, so we got Trisha. Trisha's number 5. Are you still here, Trish? Trisha, number 5. Give me a little shout out, Trish, if you're still here. All right, Trish. Trish, let me know that you're still here. You choose number 5. Trisha chose number 5. Spirit. Just waiting for Trisha. Yes, she's still here. Trisha. All right, so Spirit, Trisha chose number 5. 2 more shuffles. And I'll be choosing the card number 5 for Trisha. Whew! Lemuria. Okay, what keeps coming up right now? So this card is Lemuria, okay? This is a reminder card. This is for you right now, Trisha, as a reminder. Now, I feel like there is so much fear in your field. Fear in your field. There's a lot of fear that is in your field. And this card is here to say, yo, there is nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing to be afraid of. It's coming. Lemuria, if you don't know what Lemuria is basically heaven on earth. Well, it's heaven on earth. Lemuria is a time that we've experienced on planet Earth, where it was just the most perfect. It was beautiful. It's basically the Garden of Eden. And Lemuria for planet Earth, for humanity, is coming. May not be in this lifetime, but we are going there. Even though right now there's a lot of chaos, but we must have chaos for peace. We must have chaos for peace. We must have destruction for reconstruction. We must have the dark for the light. We must have that. Must exist. This is what the world is. We are in polarity. We live in polarity. For one to exist, the other has to exist. So right now, our soul, and I'm going to speak into you now, Trisha, I'm speaking to your soul. You remember. It is up to you to remember that all is well. To not get caught up in the illusion. Do not get caught up in the illusions. You guys saw that. That was pretty cute, huh? So do not get caught up in the illusions. The illusion of chaos, the illusion of destruction. There's always a divine plan, and there's nothing out of this universe. There's nothing out of place. There's nothing out of place. So right now, we chose the destruction. We chose the time of destruction to be a part of the reconstruction. Now, Trish, there's nothing to be afraid of. This is the best time when you feel like things have been taken away from you. Renee says hi. When you feel like things have been taken away from you, it means that you're being asked to go inwards. Things aren't being taken away from you. That's another thing that we've got to think. Things don't get taken away from us. Our soul is far more wiser than that. Our soul chose the particular time so we can go inwards. So Trish, this is the time for you to go inwards. Inwards meaning really coming home to silence and meditation, and like actually mastering the art of your personal practices, mastering the art of Trish, Who are you? When we feel afraid, we're disconnected from who we are. Disconnection is just basically a mirror of like our fear. When we are afraid, we're not trusting. When we're not trusting, we're disconnected. We're disconnected from the whole. We're disconnected from source. We're disconnected from spirit. Spirit is asking you, Trish, to come home. Spirit is saying, Trish, come home. Come home to what you know. Come home to what your soul is screaming out for you to reconnect with your soul. So you come home to softness. So you come home to safety. So you come home and know that all is well. So what they're saying for you right now is all is well. There are things that the best thing to do for you now is to come inwards, so you know because the destruction externally, all of the things that feel like we're being taken away from and all of our power being taken away, it's there for a reason. It's there for us to go inwards as a collective. So Trish, all is well. You're not going to lose the things. If you feel like that your worth is based around your material external world, it's time for you to go inwards. So you are disconnected from that being your worth. So it's like, yes, if you lose your house, you're not destitute. You need to create a new story. If you lose, if you lose things, you're not losing. You're just making space for the rest to come in. This is so important. When we fear and we operate from fear, we're just putting fear in the field and we're just operating from fear and it doesn't feel good. It's coming home to yourself, which is really vital right now. So go and join that group. For those of you that haven't seen that, just joined, there is a group in the post above. Go and join that. There's so many updates for what's coming in 2021. We are safe, we are well, we are safe, we are well. Come home to yourself where it is truly safe and where you are truly well. And when you can operate from a space of no fear, everything opens up. Everything opens up for us. So everybody, I love you. Thank you. Connect with me on the links above. I've got to go. It's 10:31. It's over. But I will be back next week. Join me again. I'm really excited to be with you again. And next week I will do more readings because I just really enjoy it. I apologize for anyone I didn't get to for reading, but if you join me again next week, I'll be able to do that. I love you guys. Have the most glorious week and I will see you all again soon. Mwah.